Bottom of the fifth. They have had one base runner tonight with 6 strikeouts through 4 as he faces catcher Francisco Cervelli.
Leads it off in the bottom half of the fifth for the Pirates. Look at it.
Cervelli has been one of those players that has had a rough go of it behind the plate. Now a ball thrown right under his chin.
The 0-1 pitch from Arrieta, and it hits Harrison. Harrison hit in the back of the left shoulder, and he goes down to first, and the Bucks have runners at first and second. Second hit batsman for Arrieta tonight.
But Arrieta, despite struggling somewhat in the inning, bottom line, no runs.
Yep.
Now he's hit by Watson. And Watson is, well, the benches are worn. Arrieta saying something, and here come the benches. The benches are emptied. See if cooler heads prevail. There's a scrum halfway up the first baseline. This goes back to Jung Ho Kang, being taken out earlier this year by Chris Coughlin. There is a scrum just about 15 feet up the first baseline. Garrett Cole's right in the middle of it. He wants a piece of someone.
Umpires are doing their best. Jake Arrieta has been taken out of the pack of humanity by one of the umpires. A lot of shoving, a lot of yelling.
Pat, this is all about the up and in pitch to Cervelli that hit him. And obviously Jake is not trying to hit Cervelli. But instantly Jake looked at the mound and Cervelli started talking to Jake. And that's where the whole thing started. So that's a little retaliation from the high and tight pitch that hit Cervelli in the fingers. And it's playoff baseball. That's just what it is.
No punches thrown. I do not believe anybody has been ejected as yet.
See, Sean Rodriguez was at one point being restrained by 3 Pirates, and he's still barking. Rodriguez, one of Joe Madden's old players in Tampa.
Managers and the umpires got to get this under control, get the players back on the bench. Well, Rodriguez, this has got to be one of the...
He was looking for somebody to hit.
Well, this has got to be one of the worst games that could ever happen to you. You're put into a postseason game, a wild card game, and you never even get an at-bat.
The 3-1 from Dyson. Popped up. Foul territory. A 53-minute inning finally comes to an end. Hamels knocked out of the game. A crazy play in the top half. The throw from Martin hits the bat of Jew. Odor scores. Rangers took a 3-2 lead. But then after 3 Texas errors, Bautista goes deep, and now the dugouts have emptied again.
This thing's not close to being over. You know, after the pop-up to Tulowitzki, Dyson came up from behind him and just gave him one of those gestures like, hey, just a friendly gesture. I thought Tulo took exception to it.
Yeah, I don't know. I just think that the emotions that Dyson has gone through in this inning have boiled over. The frustration apparent in the exchange between Dyson and Tulowitzki is what
Here's what happened. Dyson just gave him a little tap, said, hey, man, it's over. He's like, why are you touching me? And the next thing you know, it goes to another level. So here it is, Dyson, the inning's over. And Tulo's like, hey, man, we're fighting against each other. I'm not your pal right now.
What an inning. What a game. What a series.
That he should get, or award that he gets for that. goes back to the Chase Utley play. A lot of people wondered, why was Chase Utley allowed to be at second base?
And now somebody's been ejected from the Blue Jays dugout.
I mean, they got to get their players on the field focused in too. I think it might be David Price at the top of the steps. But bottom line is they got the call right.
That's Brett Cecil right there. I'm not sure he was the one who was ejected, but he certainly is carrying on as if he were.
Cecil not on the active roster.
So they didn't lose much.
Except for the torn calf back in game 2.
Well, who's to say that we're not going to have any more action before the end of this game? In a 10-4 ball game, we saw Tulowitzki upset as he was called out on strikes a moment ago in the bottom of the 7th inning. Then Russell Martin. And there were some looks, a few words for the home plate umpire, John Hirschbeck, the crew chief.
See Tulo over there at short yelling back at Hirschbeck.
This is when they went out, and Hirschbeck just threw him out. So Tulowitzki has been ejected from this game. Short fuse with John Hirschbeck, who knows what was said.